People are coming in.
Almost. Okay, good, we're live.
Do you want us to mute ourselves now?
You can. If not, I will mute all of you, but if you want to, if you can mute yourself now, that'd be great.
She's getting close up to the other guy, Alex or whatever his name is.
It's host now.
Okay, so Rabbi. I don't see me being host. Am I host yet or no?
It said a minute ago that you were host.
You are host
Oh,
now,
okay,
Lori.
perfect. All right, it is 7 o'clock and we are going to get started. Okay, welcome to the annual Sisterhood Woman Shabbat Woman of Valor presentation and board installation. I am Lori Hoffman, Sisterhood President. And everybody looks muted. Okay, good. I would like to thank my amazing sisters for their participation in this service. Thank you to Rabbi Jay for your support. Thank you to Susan Littman for coordinating the service. Thank you, Debbie Kadis, for facilitating the Women of Valor arrangements, and to Maxine Silverberg from Women's League to install the board. Lastly, I'd like to thank Rabbi Jay, Cantor Ray, and Rob Cohen for being honorary sisterhood members. My goal tonight is to complete the service in 1 hour, so thank you in advance for your patience. We will begin with the first part of the service, then the presentation of the Woman of Valor, then Maxine Silverberg's installation of the board, and lastly, the end of the service. Okay, so since you are all on mute, I will ask you, when I call your name, to unmute yourself, okay? And if you can't, then I will help you unmute, okay? And of course, all of you, feel free to sing along, even though we can't hear you. Okay, so please turn to page 16, and Leah Siegel will lead us in Shalom Aleichem.
Thank you, Lori. Beautiful. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Orachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Thank you, Leah. Beautiful. Please turn to page 38. Debbie Gabriel will lead us in Lecha Dodi. Ready, Debbie? Are we good? Debbie? Oh, you need to be. Hang on, Debbie. Let me unmute you.
How is that better?
Yeah, you're good. Perfect. Thank you.
Lehadodi likrakala, penei Shabbat nekabala. Lehadodi likrakala, penei Shabbat nekabala. Lehadodi Lehado dili krakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala. Lehado dili krakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Ishmianu Elham Yuhad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Leshemu tiferet v'hidlet la. Lehadodi. Lehadodi likrakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala. Lehadodi likrakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala. Oi vishalom ataret bala. Gam bishimha uds tehola. To amuni am segula. Bohi hala, bohi hala. Leha dodi. Leha dodi likrakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala. Lehado dili krakala. Pene Shabbat nekabala.
Thank you, Debbie. Beautiful. Please turn to page 50 to 51. Margot Jaffe Or will lead us in Ma'ariv Aravim.
Praised are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, whose word brings on the dusk of evening. Your wisdom opens the gates of dawn. Your understanding regulates time and seasons. The stars above follow their appointed rounds in response to your divine will. You create night and day. You alternate darkness and light. You remove the day and bring on the night. You separate one from the other. We call you Lord of heavenly hosts. You are our living God. May you rule over us as you rule over nature. Praised are you, O Lord, who brings the evening dusk.
Thank you, Margot. Beautiful. Please turn to page 52. Sue Eisenberg will lead us in Ahavat Olam.
Atolam Beit Yisrael Amcha Hafta Torah Mitzvot Hukim Mishpatim Otanu Limadita Al Kain Adonai Eloheinu B'Kshakbeinu U'B'Kumenu Nasiach Behukecha V'Nismak B'divrei Toratecha U'V'Mitzvotecha Le'olam Voed Ki Hem Chayenu V'Yorech Yameinu Uvachem Negav Yomam V'Layla. That's it. V'ahavta et tamid minu olami. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael.
Thank you very much, Sue. Now Denise Youngwood will do an English reading.
Hear, O Israel, the divine abounds everywhere and dwells in everything. The many are one. Shema Yisrael, loving life and its mysterious source with all our heart and all our spirit, all our senses and strength. We take upon ourselves and into ourselves these promises: to care for the earth and those who live upon it, to pursue justice and peace, to love kindness and compassion. We will teach this to our children throughout the passage of the day, as we dwell in our homes and as we go on our journeys, from the time we rise until we fall asleep. And may our actions be faithful to our words, that our children's children may live to know. Truth and kindness have embraced, peace and justice have kissed and are one.
Thank you, Denise. Very nice. Okay, please turn to 54. I will lead you in Shema Ve'ahavta, ending on page 58 in the English. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol avavcha uvechol nafshacha uvechol meodecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevovecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtaha bevetecha uvlechteha v'derech Ushabtecha uchumecha ushabtam leot al yadecha v'chayule totafot b'neinecha uvtavtam al mezuzot betecha uvisharecha. To see, to remember, and to observe. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the children of Israel and bid them to make fringes in the corners of their garments throughout their generations, putting upon the fringe of each corner a thread of blue. When you look upon the fringe, you will be reminded of all the commandments of the Lord and obey them. You will not be led astray by the inclination of your heart or by the attraction of your eyes. Thus, you will be reminded to fulfill all my commandments and be consecrated to your God. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, the Lord, am your God." Okay. Monica Sloan will now do an English reading. Monica? Hello, Monica.
Yeah, hi.
Are you ready?
Yes, I just
Okay,
started.
go for it.
At the end of the week, when life is a blur of speed, there is Shabbat. It is time to rest, God's time to talk to our heart. This is Shabbat. A day of rest and peace, family time, and love. This is Shabbat. The day where we can blissfully lay down life's worries, concerns, and cares. To everyone I say Shabbat Shalom. To God I say thank you. It is Shabbat.
Thank you, Monica. Very nice. Please stand and turn to page 64. Jody Liz Montione will lead us in Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et Hashabbat la'asot et Hashabbat ledoratam barito lam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et Hashabbat la'asot et Hashabbat ledoratam barito lam. Beini uven bnei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam, v'shabru bnei Yisrael et hashabat, la'asot et hashabat ledoratam barit olam. Ki sheshet yamim Asa Adonai, et hashamayim, v'yet haaretz v'shamru, v'nei Yisrael, et hashabat, la'asot et hashabat ledoratam barit olam. Uvayom hashvi, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat, la'asot et hashabat ledoratam barit olam.
Very nice, Jody. Thank you. Okay. Continue standing and turn to page 68. You'll be reading the Amidah silently to page 78. And about 2 minutes into your reading, you may be seated. And Ronnie, you will look for my thumbs up to start Shalom Ra'av, even though they're still reading. Okay, got it? Okay, go ahead and begin now.
Okay, come on.
Grant abundant and lasting peace to your people Israel and all who dwell on earth. For you are the supreme sovereign of all peace. May it please you to bless your people Israel in every season and in every hour with your peace. Praised are you, Lord our God, bestower of peace upon your people Israel. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Veto be'enecha levorech et Amcha Yisrael. Behold, eight uvehol sha'ah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam, Tasim Leolam.
Thank you, Ronnie. That was beautiful. Okay. Cindy Alderton will lead us in the Mishaberach. You may now start adding names to the chat to recognize people that you are saying the Mishaberach for.
Shaberach Avotenu V'Imotenu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel V'Leah Hu Yivarech Et HaCholim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Alehem Lahachalimam Ulrapotam ulharazikam v'yishlach lahem mehera refuah shlema min hashamayim, refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, hashta ba'agala uvizman kariv v'nomar amen.
Very nice, Cindy. Thank you. Okay, at this point, we will pause in the service to present the Woman of Valor. I call upon Debbie Cadis to do the presentation. Okay, you should all be on mute except for Debbie.
Yeah, there's a few people not muted.
That's right.
Okay, let me see if I can deal with that.
Sonia, Karen's phone.
Okay, so please check your devices to make sure that you are muted. All right, Debbie, you are up.
I am up.
You're up.
I am so thrilled to be able to introduce to you the 2020-21 Woman of Valor. Let's see if you can figure out who she is. Our nominee has been a member of CBS for over 20 years. She is not a California native. In fact, she was born on the East Coast. Growing up, she was an active member of her synagogue USY chapter. She plays mahjong. She loves to talk. She loves wine. She loves dogs. She has a few. She raised 2 amazing children here at CBS. She is still friends with the women in her Jewish Mommy and Me group. She has traveled all over the world, loves theater, concerts, and art. She traveled with CBS to Israel and to New York. Can you guess yet? Well, let's get more detailed. This year's Woman of Valor was born and raised on Long Island. She went to college at the University of Maryland, where she studied nutrition. She is a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo and loves trivia nights. She has spent many hours preparing food in the CBS kitchen and has been an active sisterhood member, serving on our board as membership chair for several years, and always willing to take on many extra duties. You can count on her for just about anything. I hope you have figured out that our Woman of Valor is Lori Mason.
Yay!
Yashakoach Lori.
Yashakoach Lori.
Thank you. I had no clue.
I have this plaque for Lori, which I will deliver to her at her convenience.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Well deserved.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. We're very proud of you.
Woo!
Sneaky.
Mazel tov, Lori. Well deserved.
Perfect.
Mazel tov, Lori. I like to talk, but not when I'm put on the spot.
Such a perfect Lori.
Thank you so much. Oh my
You
God.
are. That's it.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate that, and you guys are all my family, so I love.
And we welcome your immediate family to this Zoom as well.
I'm sorry?
Your immediate family is on the Zoom as well.
They are?
They should be. I thought I saw them.
I think Sean and
Really?
Molly should be on here, yes. It says the Cohens, but we don't see their picture. Molly and Sean, can you show your face?
That wouldn't be under the Cohens.
Oh, no, not the Cohens. There was another. I thought they would be here.
Oh, well.
I don't see them.
I don't see them.
Okay. We have a lot on here, so I can't see everybody.
Okay.
Surprise.
Oh, well, thank you,
Okay.
again, and I really appreciate it. And
Good.
I'll yell at them for not getting on.
Well deserved, Lori. Well deserved.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Lori, if
Great.
it's okay with you, I would just like to thank our PSW region And any other Women's League members that have joined us tonight?
Okay, I just saw Gina, so
Yeah.
hi, Gina. Yeah, thank you for Women's League for coming on. It's really wonderful. Okay, thank you so much, Debbie and Lori. Okay, and now I call upon our honored Women's League guest, Maxine Silverberg, to install the Sisterhood Board. And she's has a little like 2-sentence bio for each person. So you can just wave or whatever when she calls your name. You are on, Maxine.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a little bit more than that, but not too much, and it'll be done quick. But I do want to say thank you to all of the officers right now and that are holding positions. So before I can read who's coming in, I need to say to you, you're done. You did a wonderful job this year, and you are no longer holding your positions. So I will now begin with giving the name of the position and those people that will be taking it in. And the whole thing doesn't take very long. Phone tree, Debbie Black, Debbie Gabriel, Marissa Naftalin, Eileen Mann has served on the Sisterhood Board valiantly and diligently for many years. They will keep the Sisterhood members informed and connected through their phone calls while calling their Sisterhood members to remind them of each upcoming event and encouraging them to attend and participate together with their Sisterhood. I am now installing them as members of the phone tree. Historian Rena Levy. Rena has been involved with Sisterhood for many wonderful years. Rena has every special occasion for her Sisterhood sisters by creating personal handmade greeting cards, which she sends to them to celebrate their special occasions. And tonight I have the honor of installing her as your Sisterhood historian. She will continue to record and update the important history of Congregation Beth Shalom Sisterhood during her term of office. Newsletter chairperson, Jody Liss Mantelone, has been a CBS member since 1979. Jody was honored with the Women of Valor for her hard work and leadership. She has held positions in the Young Couples Club and enjoyed writing articles for the newsletter. Jody was responsible for creating and cataloging the 1900 volume library. I now install Jody as your newsletter chairperson. Judaica Arts chairperson, Rosalie A. Sarge, has been the art director for the Sisterhood. Joy sharing her art experiences and knowledge with her the women in her Sisterhood. I now install Rosalie as Sisterhood Judaica Arts chairperson, where she will continue to teach Judaica Arts through her leadership and trips that the sisters take together. Judaica shop chairperson Elaine Nathan has lived in Santa Clarita for 17 years. She joined CBS 3 years ago and has been working in the Judaica shop with the love and caring for the Judaica products she sells and the Sisterhood members and congregants who shop there. Elaine Nathan cannot wait until we are able to reopen the Judaica shop. I now install Elaine Nathan as Judaica shop chairperson. Program chairperson, Deborah Block. Debbie has lived in Santa Clarita with her family and has been a CBS member for the past 2 years. She has been working hard as program chairperson, creatively using her talents to plan and successfully carry through interesting events during these challenging times. The Sisterhood members thank Deborah for her creativity and now install Deborah Block as program chairperson for the next term of office. Communications chairperson and immediate past president, Deborah Cadis has held many leadership positions in her Sisterhood, CBS of Santa Clarita, Pacific Southwest region, and Women's League International. Debbie received the Women of Valor for 2020 and the Chesed Award from the region and award for the dedication and her dedication and hard work. Deborah is the first to accept a position when asked. She is also there to encourage others to join her, share the responsibility of this so she can train others to eventually be able to move forward in taking on the position. Over the years, Deborah has been CBS Sisterhood's membership VP, executive VP, president, immediate past president, communication VP. In the region, she has held the positions on the region Women's League Board as a synagogue Sisterhood president, PSW region, Sisterhood area support director, conference co-chair programming, and activities team leader. Region Conference 2020-22 Boutique Chair, Women's League International Consultant, and incoming Region Board Recording Secretary for 2021 through 2024. I now install you as the Sisterhood Communication Vice President for the next term of office. Publicity VP and Tikkun Olam Chairperson. Yael Gendon has been a CBS member for 25 years and has taught in the religious school for 24 years. Yael has hosted the annual blood drive, Publicity VP and Tikkun Olam Chairperson. I now install Yael as Publicity Vice President and Tikkun Olam Chairperson for the next term of office. Parliamentarian Sue Eisenberg has been a CBS member and Sisterhood member since 1988. She has served as Sisterhood President, past Sisterhood President of CBS Sisterhood. I now install Sue Eisenberg as Sisterhood Parliamentarian for the next term of office. Education VP. Brina Prater has been an active member of CBS. Brina has been in CBS Sisterhood for over 30 years, as well as a past member of the PSW Region Board. Brina is a strong leader in CBS Sisterhood, helps organize the yearly Sisterhood Shabbat services, trains many of the women to read Torah. Brina teaches the Sisterhood members in classes and with the Devar Torah meetings and programs. I now install Brina Prater as Education VP. Membership Vice President and Kitchen Manager. Lori Malin has been a CBS member since 1997 and officially became a bat mitzvah in 2008. She has been membership chairperson for the past 5 years. Lori is on the Synagogue Board of Trustees and has been the Sisterhood Kitchen Manager, helping to provide healthy and delicious Oneg Shabbat desserts and luncheons. I now install Lori Malin as membership Vice President and Kitchen Manager. Zahava, Robin McCoy, is responsible for working with Zahava to help plan activities for Zahava members. Robin is served on the Preschool Parent Council, Hebrew School Parent Council, and the Education Committee, and now working together with Zahava in the Sisterhood on the Education Committee. I now install Robin McCoy as Zahava Chairperson. Torah Fund Vice President Bertina Joseph has served on both the CBS Sisterhood Board and many different positions. Bertina is CBS Sisterhood past president, Ways and Means Vice President, and Torah Fund Vice President. She is currently holding positions on the Region Board and the International Board of Women's League. Her first love is Torah Fund, and if you ask her about Torah Fund, she will help you understand how important Torah Fund is to Women's League and the Jewish community. I now install Bertina Joseph as Torah Fund VP. Treasurer. Susan Littman has been an active member of CBS for over 20 years, having served as Youth Commissioner, Board Trustee, Youth Director, and for the last 9 years, Sisterhood Treasurer. Susan also has organized the Sisterhood Shabbat for 20 years and also compiles the yearly brochure every year. I now install Susan Littman to the position of Treasurer. Just a couple more. Secretary Cindy Alderton is relatively new to Santa Clarita and is happy to be part of the Jewish community at CBS. She is currently on the board as secretary. We welcome Cindy to the board and look forward to working together with her in years to come. Welcome Cindy to CBS family. I now install Cindy Alderton to the position of secretary. Executive Vice President Margot Jaffe-Orr has been a CBS and Sisterhood member for the past 3 years. She is currently sharing her time between serving on the Synagogue Board of Trustees, Executive Vice President of Sisterhood, and as a physician overseeing quality of care issues in her medical practice. She is ready to volunteer and is there to help everyone on the board. I now install Dr. Margot Jaffe-Orr to the position of Executive Vice President. Lori Hoffman has been a very active CBS member and leader for 5 years. While serving on the Synagogue Board, Lori Hoffman has served as President, Ways and Means Vice President, Executive Vice President, and another term as President. She was awarded the Woman of Valor and was a B'nai Mitzvah in 2015. The Sisterhood women are very proud of their hardworking president, who will soon be holding a position on the region board as well. I am proud to install Lori Hoffman as your president of Congregation Beth Shalom Sisterhood in Santa Clarita. Congratulations to everyone who is continuing to serve to both in your CBS community and CBS Sisterhood. It was my honor to have the opportunity to install all of you to your positions on the Sisterhood Board. Thank you and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Maxine. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Do you
You're
see how
welcome.
amazing and wonderful my board is? They are
Yes, they
beyond.
are.
I'm
They
so
are.
proud of them and I love working with them. Thank you, Maxine.
You're welcome. That's why I want to let you know how wonderful you've got a phenomenal board.
Thank you. I hope they know how much I and everyone else appreciates them because they are amazing and talented.
Thank you.
Okay, you may be seated if you have not already. We are going to return to the service now. Oh, I guess you have to stand. Okay, so please stand and turn to page 118. Debbie Cadis will lead us in the Elenu.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latek gedula yotzer breshit shelo asanu kiguya de'aratzon velo samanu kemishpachot adama shelo shem helkenu kahem vegor aleinu kekol amana v'anachnu korim Umishtachavim umodin lifnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim v'yaseh haaretz mashiv v'ganim maranim imal hushkinatu zo begov hemeramim hu Elohim ein od Emet malkeinu efesulato, kakatu, betorato, yadata Vashavata, alevevecha, ki Adonai, hua Elohim, papa shamayim, mima, yal haaretz, mitachat, Ein od.
Thank you, Debbie. That was beautiful. Please turn.
I'm not done yet.
Please be seated. Sorry. Sorry.
Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad ushemo echad.
Sorry, Debbie.
That's okay.
Sorry. Okay. If you are not already, please be seated. And please turn to page 124 for the Mourner's Kaddish, led by Rabbi Jay.
May the memories which we cherish and lovingly now recall inspire us so to live that we too may bequeath a heritage of precious memories to those whom we shall leave behind. In tribute to our departed, may we enrich the lives we touch. May we share and preserve the faith which our mourners will now affirm as they rise to sanctify God's name in the hallowed words of the Kaddish and this week's Yortzites. Jay Friedman, father of Leonard Friedman, Paula Raffish, mother of Brian Raffish, Lenore Gullop, sister of Marlene Strauss, Rhoda Schultz, mother of Vicky Hauptman, Martin Fruitman, husband of Susan Komsky, Etta Fireman, mother of Louise Pinsky, and grandmother to Rand Pinsky, Lynn Gerner, and Marge Weiss. Lillian Estelle Washboard, mother of Rosalie Asarch, Kevin Ben, brother of Rena Levy. Again, the Mourner's Kaddish can be found on page 124. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'amad divrach hirutei ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, bagala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbam brach le'olam u'me'omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, Da'amiram bi'ama v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba mim shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bin romav. Huya aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May God, who makes harmony in the peace, grant us harmony here for us, for all Israel and all humankind, and let us all say, Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Rabbi. Before we conclude, I'd like to give you a few announcements. Tomorrow morning, services will start at 10 a.m. on Facebook. Havdalah service will be on Zoom at 5:45. Stanley Bennett's bar mitzvah will be January 22nd to 23rd. Mazel tov, Stanley. And a sisterhood-sponsored event for Tu B'Shvat will be on January 26th, and the flyers have been going out. If you contact us if you don't have one. We're going to be painting garden signs, which will be lots of fun, but you need to register now because like the last day was today, but I'm sure they'll extend it. And you need to register to get your materials. Once again, thank you for all for joining us, and thanks to all of you who participated. This concludes our service.
Lori, you forgot
Yes.
an event on Sunday, this Sunday. Laughter and wellness.
Oh, it's the 15th. Okay, correct. Okay, so we're having, Lori Malin is sponsoring an event for sisterhood. It's wellness and laughter. Yes, Lori, unmute yourself. Thank you, Debbie. I know I was missing something.
I think Havdalah is at 6 tomorrow.
Is it at 6? Because I read 5:45, but I may have read it wrong. Rabbi, is it at 6? 6. Okay, so Havdalah is at 6 tomorrow. Okay, I don't have the flyer with me. Lori, do you want to explain real fast?
Laughter yoga and wellness on Sunday at 4. The Zoom password was sent out, but if you need it, you can call me. It's open to everybody. It's only 30 minutes. It should be an interesting afternoon. And then we're playing a game afterwards, an online game, Quiplash.
So join us. It'll be a lot of fun, and she's worked really hard to put it together. Okay, so I'm going to try to unmute you, and then you can chat if you want. But Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you very, very much, and have a good
Lori,
evening.
thank you
Shabbat
so much for your
shalom.
invitation. It was lovely. Debbie,
My
thank
pleasure.
you. Bettina,
Thank you.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you
Shabbat
so
shalom.
much. Oh, good.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sisterhood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Happy birthday,
Shabbat, Mom.
Shalom.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Susan.
Congratulations,
Lori.
Lori.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lori. Well deserved.
Congratulations, Lori.
Thank you all for joining.
Happy birthday. I love it.
Oh, I have a
Shabbat shalom and congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Shabbat shalom
Susan
and mazel
Letman.
tov to all of you.
birthday.
Birthday, Susan.
Congratulations to Lori again, and happy birthday, Susan.
Lori,
Good job,
I'd like to
everyone.
make an announcement about Torah Fun Study Day, if you let me.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, on Sunday, January 31st at 10 a.m., we are having a very special global event, and Pacific Southwest region is sponsoring this event. It's really going to be a momentous occasion because we are going to have a fabulous panel of representatives from every seminary around the world. All 5 seminaries are going to be represented. Moderator is the director of Women's League, and it's going to be about Biyachad, together throughout the world. It's going to be extremely interesting. You're going to find out about the other seminaries. You're going to find out what's going on in the Jewish communities. They're representing not just their seminaries, but also their region in the world. So we're going to hear about what's going on in the Jewish community in North America, Latin America, Europe, and Israel. And it's going to be at 10 a.m. and all of you are welcome. Anyone actually is welcome to come. You can invite friends and family. We have a flyer, and Debbie Cadis, you can get in touch with her, or Bertina Joseph. You must be registered to get the Zoom information. It's going to be very, very interesting, and I think all of you will like to attend. It is free of charge. However, we're asking if you could make a voluntary donation to Torah Fund on behalf of the participants. And if you put down the sisterhood name and location, your sisterhood will get credit toward their Torah Fund goals. So please attend. As I said, Debbie has the link for the registration and also for the donation. So please come and invite all. It'll be interesting to see people from all over the world. And because of Zoom, we have that opportunity.
Thank you, Roberta.
Thank you, Roberta. That's wonderful. Thank you.
I have sent it out, and I will send it out again.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Very important. Thank you for that support. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you to all the Women's League, Gina Seaman, Roberta Spacha, and Gina Rosenpour, and Maxine Silverberg. Anybody else from Women's
Carol
League?
Madvig was
There's
on.
Oh, okay. I didn't see her.
This Sunday,
Yes.
10 o'clock, CBS movie.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom.
Wonderful job. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Great job, Lori. Congratulations, Lori.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Great job.
Shabbat
Thank you.
Shalom.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Shabbat
Shabbat,
Shalom.
right. Shabbat Shalom too, right?
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. That's right. Good
Shabbat
Shabbos.
Shalom.
Join us at 6 o'clock tomorrow for Havdalah. 6 o'clock tomorrow. Join us.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
At 10 a.m. So much stuff going on.
Is there a movie
Hi,
this
Debbie.
day too?
There's what?
I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, but just go to, hopefully you get our emails and it's on there.
There is something this Sunday.
It's called The Keeper. It starts at 10 a.m.
It's streaming or something.
it's a
I think you have
secret movie.
72 hours to watch it.
72 hours.
It gives you time.
Yeah, you can pause, make popcorn, you can do all sorts of things. Lori, can you make me host again? That way I can take us off Facebook.
Oh, sure.
No, not a problem.
Tell me how to do it. I forgot.
Yeah, so you'll just go into the where it says participants, click on participants, look for my name, and it'll give you options.
Thank you.
And then
it should say make host. There'll be a drop box that comes down.
Yeah.
And
Did you get it?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Great.